for today's video, we're going to do joint immobilization. For this skill video, you're going to need your standard PPE, you're going to need your nitro gloves, and your safety glasses. The materials that you'll need your SAM splint. This one's pre-molded to the affected arm. You're going to need 2-inch ace wraps and 4-inch ace wrap and 1 triangular bandage. So, as every skill, we have BSI scene safe. We're going to come over here. We're going to direct the patient to hold manual stabilization of the injury. We're going to simulate a forearm fracture. So what we're going to have to do is secure the joint above and below. So we're going to secure from the wrist back to the elbow. Then I'm going to check my CSMs, circulation, sensory, and motor. So check circulation. We do a 30-second count, but check your circulation. And then for sensory, sir, without looking, can you tell me which finger I'm touching?
Index.
And can you tell me which finger I'm touching?
Pinky.
And can you go ahead and squeeze my fingers? Very good. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and start immobilizing the front. So this is pre-molded to the patient's unaffected arm. So you go over there to mold that, and then you'll come over to the patient's affected, and you'll apply the SAM splint. So, sir, to better help get this on, can you go ahead and take a step back with your right foot? And can you go ahead and lean forward at the waist? And what that's going to do is open up and create a natural void right there. And it's going to make it a lot easier to get the SAM splint in. So we're going to go ahead and bring that in and have the patient grab that pre-molded curl for position of function. All right, sir, can you bring that right foot back up? Okay, stand up to me, and then that's gonna go ahead and bring that right back in. All right, go ahead and hold that, and I'm gonna grab some ace wraps, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and grab my 2-inch ace wrap, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start wrapping from the fingers to the trunk. And I'm just gonna start passing. Put this there. And as you wrap, you can create just a little tension, not too tight, and just overlap as you go. All right, if you get to the end and there's no Velcro, just hold a little tension and you can tuck the slack right there. And grab next ace wrap and continue on. Okay, so then we're going to grab our triangular, after I just kind of make sure this is nice and cleaned up there. All right, grab our triangular bandage and find the apex. And then you're going to tie a knot. And we're going to create a cradle point for the elbow. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put this sling on you. Put this knot right back here behind the elbow. I'm going to pass this side up over that patient's shoulder, and then bring this up over the top. And what I'm going to do is make this tight enough. Sir, can you let go? So that hangs out real nice. You don't want it hanging up too high or down too low, so we'll go right there. I'll go ahead and tie a knot. And you can go ahead and come back. All right, so that's sitting quite nicely. And then we're going to go ahead and secure this to the patient's trunk so that it doesn't swing if they were to lean forward or anything like that. Make transportation of the patient that much easier. And we're just going to simply wrap around the injury and around the patient's trunk. Hey, these things happen. It's all good. You just continue on. Don't want to go too tight, but you also want to make it snug so that it holds it in to the patient's trunk. That, and then the last thing I want to do is reassess the CSMs. So I'll go on in here, go ahead and feel for a pulse, then I'm going to check sensory. Sir, without looking, can you tell me which finger I'm touching?
Index.
And can you go ahead and squeeze my hand the best you can? Very good. And that is joint immobilization.